Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new, I'm Serein, and today's video is a facial Friday. Now, as I've mentioned in the past, I have been holding off on doing facial treatments at home on others as well as receiving them, but an opportunity arose where a good friend of mine, who also is a licensed massage therapist and esthetician, who's also been self-quarantining, being very careful during COVID-19, offered to treat me to an amazing pregnancy-safe massage and facial treatment. So she is actually starting her own blog called Eco Beauty Edits and has an Instagram account. So I'll link her information in the description box. She is a professional with decades of experience in the beauty industry. She also focuses on more holistic wellness and has two beautiful daughters. So I relate to her a lot. Her name is Kerry. So Kerry actually offered to come to my home after self-quarantining, after being very careful, and offered to give me a nice treatment in my home where she remained masked the entire time. So I felt safe, she felt safe, and because we do know each other and we've seen each other a few times since quarantine, I really am so grateful that she came over and gave me this lovely, amazing treatment, and more importantly, sharing with me the knowledge that she has. So I thought it'd be fun because we were mainly doing this to help her channel and her blog and her accounts, which will all be linked in the description box. I mainly filmed the entire facial for her content, but I also did pop up my camera, which ended up dying before the end of the treatment, so I have some footage from her camera as well. And I thought it would be nice to show you guys what an actual facial treatment kind of consists of in terms of talking, sound, and the steps. So I'm going to do very minimal editing that includes allowing any background noise to continue. The air conditioning, it is very hot in LA right now, and especially where I live, so I left the air conditioning on so we could both be comfortable. I am currently 5.5 months pregnant. And then, of course, you'll hear some of the sounds of the facials. You'll hear Kerry talking about the facial treatment and the massage and a little bit about her. You'll hear us chatting a little bit. And then you will also hear any background noise. So this is not your typical ASMR gentle whispering or your typical facial treatment where I cut out all the sound and overlay gentle, soft music. I really wanted to have you guys experience what I experienced, which was quiet, relaxing, some ambient noise, some chatter between the two of us, and then just really visually stimulating, hopefully, of this facial treatment with a lot of massage. So if you prefer ASMR, gentle whispering, check out one of those videos that are always labeled ASMR Gentle Whispering. If you prefer traditional facial treatments with relaxing music overlaid, check those out. They are always labeled as so. So this is a new hybrid of a professional facial treatment from an esthetician and massage therapist using all clean, toxic-free ingredients that are pregnancy safe with all of the natural facial sounds and ambient sounds, and very minimal editing for your relaxing and enjoying purposes. So thank you so much for watching. I thought I needed to do a little intro to let you guys know the precautions we took, who is performing the facial, and of course sending you guys over to Kerry, which I will link in the description box. Without further ado, enjoy today's facial treatment.
And then you're going to remove your mask?
Oh.
Just checking. I was like, are we?
Sorry.
Maybe you don't want to. I'll work around it.
I forgot it was on.
Okay, so just please relax, and please let me know if I'm ever too heavy. I really want you to like get something from this, so I want you to just relax and breathe really deep. And, you know, just take this time just to check out. I'm going to start by doing some deep breathing exercises. And then I'm going to do a double cleanse. I'll take a good look at your skin, and then we're going to do a a nice scrubby exfoliation, and then I'm going to do an enzyme peel exfoliation, and that uses like a nice blend of like the it's a lactobionic acid, so it helps to remove the surface stuff, but it doesn't like keep breaking down, so it won't burn or chafe the skin. And then we're going to do acupressure, lymphatic drainage, massage, and we're going to use our gua sha tool. So that's my plan. Okay, my hands are clean. I'm just going to sanitize. And this is so cute, this sanitizer, because it's oil based, the one that they sent me.
Oh, that's
yeah,
nice.
So it's like moisturizing. It's nice. Okay. And okay, Serein, take a deep breath in and out. Take a deep breath in and out. And in and out. Dog is nice and quiet.
Mm-hmm. He usually does stop if he does start.
Must be taking a nap because he's a baby.
Mm-hmm.
This is the carrot butter. I love this guy so much. I've used so many balms and I just can't get one the same as this. Not super hot, but it's not too bad. is the Diamond Cleanser. Love the smell of this. I just really wanted to focus on massage because I think pregnancy, that's what you need.
It's been so long.
You're going to have to drink lots of water after this because we've had a lot of movement and a lot of stimulation. A bit cooler. I have to get myself a hot cavvy. That's what we call the keep the stones warm as well as the cloths warm. In England, I'm going to be so cold. I'm going to love all the warm.
Well, once you're there and settled,
yeah, I can get a little situation. You have beautiful skin and you've got a nice amount of oil, right? So you're staying wrinkle free.
just enough oil.
Yeah, just a good amount. So I might not do extractions today because I don't have a steamer. Unless you really want me to, and I can do like some hot cloths soaking. If getting them out, I can certainly do them. I would usually just do them with like a good steam, but if you really want me to, I can certainly just do some hot cloths, and that should be good enough to get the worst out, and not dangerous or anything. So what would you prefer?
If you wanted to just do the worst of it.
Okay. Yeah, we can do that for sure. I'm a fiend for extractions, actually. I love them. Okay, perfect. Alright, so we're going to work on doing the scrub. I think I'll just try this one because it's the easiest. So it's nice. Do you experiment much with products on your face still?
Yes and no. I'm very careful.
Yeah. Is there something particularly that you know breaks you out? Because your skin is so nice and clear right now. Is there something in particular you avoid?
Anything that is questionable.
Oh.
So I don't mind a little fragrance if I know the brand.
Mhm.
But oftentimes I feel like if I open it and I smell it,
Mhm.
and it turns me off, I don't even try it.
Mhm.
And then I just know what ingredients I like, and it's usually things I can pronounce. So, but yeah, the more I learn, the less I'm willing to just put things on my face.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, my skin during pregnancy was better. You know, everyone is a bit different. Mine was better during pregnancy. So this is the enzyme peel, and this can be a bit tingly. This is fruit acids and enzymes, papaya and pineapple that help to break down dead, damaged cells. It helps to unclog pores and eat away at the build-up, and it refines wrinkles as well, and it's even good for sensitive skin. So it tingles and it's that kind of itchy feeling, but if you can handle it, it's worth it. And while that's on, I'm going to do a little neck massage just to try and loosen you up a little bit, and I'm using arnica oil.
Okay.
We're just going to leave it on for 5-10 minutes, so let me know if it is too much for you. Have you had many treatments since pregnant?
None, because I found out I was pregnant during...
How special is that? So I'm the only one. I love it. This will be extra appreciated then, won't it?
Oh, I know.
You know, if I'd have caught you when you were so busy, you'd have been like, oh, another facial this week.
No, I'm so appreciative of this.
Oh, good.
And just because
you're like jarred, stiff.
And because I know you, so I'm like, okay, I can trust.
Yeah, exactly.
I just think it's from sitting at my desk and sleeping.
Yeah, if we, you know, it's so important to keep so supple, isn't it? To let everything kind of flow. Otherwise you do tend to get a build-up, and that lactic acid, it just crystallizes, and then you get these uncomfortable like nodules. I always say after a good facial I feel lighter.
Mm-hmm.
And I think I'm someone that I've just always suffered with headaches.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm very, very zoned in on this area.
Yeah, I'm like crunching.
Yeah. Headband has come off. Sorry. Try and get the cloth nice and hot now. should do it for purifying seaweed clay mask, and it's got eucalyptus and lavender in, so it will help to calm anything down. If it hurts a lot, just tell me and I can stop. It's all coming out, gushing out. Yeah, we definitely prefer to have a good steam, but it does work just getting the skin nice and warm so it softens and helps to open up the pores. I wonder if this will be your last facial before Beba.
Oh no.
Should have done a before and after picture.
Oh yeah.
Because that shows the most, doesn't it, in these?
Yeah.
And it's just like quality, you know, it's not like tap, like throw it away. They're such good quality things.
Yeah.
You take care of and keep. I think this is, I think I got the worst of them. There's a very deep one here, but I don't want to hurt you too much. Maybe I'll just try one more time. I got a lot out, but it just kind of keeps coming, you know?
Yeah. Well, it's been so long.
Yeah, and it builds up, and so even with extractions you have them done once and you get loads, and then the second time you get more, and then the third time you can kind of start going for maintenance more. But you're lucky you got them nowhere else. It's very much just focused on the nose.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Make sure you're wearing a lot of your, and I know that you're good with it anyway, but the sun cream. I got hyperpigmentation.
When pregnant?
When I was pregnant, yeah. And I just didn't expect it because I don't know, I just never ever had anything like that before.
I have a friend, I never noticed, but she took her makeup off, but she's like, look! She had 2 boys, and she's just like, it won't go away.
Oh.
She's faded it with this brand, Edible Beauty.
Oh, right.
Which makes me want to try it.
Yeah.
But she swears by that brand. They're all clean and Australian based.
Oh, right, nice. That sounds clean, that brand. Mm-hmm. You would hope so, right?
Edible Beauty, yeah. But yeah, she has melasma all around her eyes.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Around the eyes and around the mouth. It's where most people get it, and it just sucks. But the best thing to do is just block it. You know, so even I got mine, round my like eyes here. I got them kind of, and I wasn't sure whether it was like glare from wearing sunglasses. Like it seemed to look like it was like on the cusp of where the sunglasses would sit. So I started bringing around with me a mineral sunscreen, and I would just literally put it on every 2 hours and just keep on reapplying it. And I'd bring it around in my purse, and it becomes second nature. And that was a great, that along with good exfoliation, some nice, you know, fruit acids on a regular basis, blocking it just made a really big difference, because then it's not activated, the melanin production. If it's not activated, then it's not gonna be causing those dark patches. So you have your acids that will help to break down the dead, damaged cells, and then you I'm just going to do a scalp massage while that is on. Yeah, you have the fruit acids will help to break down anything that's there and refine the skin and help with cellular renewal. And then and then if you just block it, then it can't be activated, so it should regulate and fade.
But it happens to a lot of pregnant women, right?
Yeah, because remember what you're making melanin for the baby. So I believe it's second trimester. You're making second and third. You're making melanin for the baby. So there's a lot going on inside your body, and a lot of it's hormonal as well. I remember going to my doctor's appointment actually once I had the baby, and I was like, so I'm a mess. My face has got patches on. You know, my stomach, let's not talk about that. You know, so it's hard because it's like on top of everything else, you just don't need it, you know.
Yeah.
So it's worth wearing the sun cream and staying out of the sun as much as you can in the heat of the day.
Yeah, I noticed I was getting burned really quickly, so
yeah, it's worth getting that block.
Yeah, and
some good zinc and titanium dioxide, and get the micronized stuff, and that's good.
Because I was wearing SPF, but normally I just knew I was like, wow, this is not good.
Yeah,
I'm tanning.
Try and wear a hat. If you get into the habit of wearing a good hat, and just love your hat and live in your hat for a little bit, it will be worth it, because it's just a moment in time. It's not forever, you know.
Yeah.
If somebody would have told that and just, but I don't know if I'd have even believed them. Like, I was so surprised I got so much pigmentation. I woke up one morning and I was like, that wasn't there yesterday.
Yeah, I have a straw hat I keep in the car.
Good.
And I have one in my closet just if we're going on a walk in the neighborhood. But yeah, because I hear it. Like, everybody's like, oh, when you're pregnant, your skin gets very sensitive to the sun. So I'm like, okay. But then I was at the park in the shade, I thought. And I was like, why am I sunburned?
Oh, man.
And wearing SPF.
Yeah, it really gets you. And with my girls, I just live in the shadows. I cross the street and we just stay in the shade the whole time, because like, it sucks if they get any sun, like, and they freckle up real fast, and I'm like, oh no, I don't. It's so cute, but I'm like, I don't want any of this business. They're like 1 and 3. I'm like, no way.
Yeah.
Starting to transform. Okay, this is a rose water. This is a rose hip oil. I'm going to do a little bit of lymphatic drainage. It really helps with puffiness and brightening the skin. Your major lymph nodes are just here underneath the armpits, so we just do this to help kind of wake it up and stimulate the lymph. And then we're just going to do some acupressure, and then we're going to help to just drain everything down. This is a great pressure point. Do you have any sinus trouble?
Not really, but it feels incredible though.
Oh, good. Sometimes it can be quite painful if it's really a lot of pressure. Jasmine mask. It's so yummy.
Oh, I love that one.
Yeah. for yours to keep. Okay, to finish, we're going to do some breathing exercises. You can take a deep breath in and out. Deep breath in and out. Deep breath in